Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial gatekeepers and world bridgers of heaven and earth. Happy World Turtle Day, where we show our appreciation to our turtle and tortoise nations and their sacred habitats. The theme of the day is slow and steady wins the race. It is with consistency and persistence that we achieve our highest state of pure awareness. This is accomplished through the self-realization of our Buddha nature. From the very first, not a thing is. Mu. The cosmic rainbow dragon is rising up within the living heart of all the pure golden ones of our starseed earth angelic ground crew of the 144. The effervescent glow is emanating from the secret Queen's chamber within the resonating heart center of our Merkaba vessel of rotating light. We continue our journey up the spiral of ascension through the resurrection and relinking of our pure awareness with the cosmic consciousness of God Source Creator. We witness much activity on the Schumann charts again today with multiple beams of light appearing at amplitudes of 27 Hz, 30, 45, and a big blast at 48 Hz. As this realm gets inundated with fifth-dimensional energies, our starseed ground crew feel as if we are walking in between worlds. As Earth shamans, we literally are. Between the known and the unknown, the tonal and the nawal, as we bring the two paths together in the middle path with heart. As peaceful warriors of knowledge, we transmit our highest light and love for the betterment of all life on earth and all realms, dimensions, and timelines, here and now. Pachamama continues to get flooded with massive waves of higher dimensional frequencies, of solar radiation, and gamma plasma waves from the great central sun and beyond, directly from Source, the great mystery. We are in the process of resolving, dissolving, and transcending all that stands in the way of our great awakening and ascension process. We release and let go of all that remains that no longer serves us in Gaia. We no longer hold on to beliefs and concepts that prevent us from our eternal bliss consciousness, for nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise. This is the paradox of emptiness is form and form is emptiness. All things are intrinsically linked, for one cannot exist without the other. But truth is the eternal, unchanging principle beyond all duality and beyond all existence, what we call bright virtue or the unborn mind of Buddha. We drop and heal all karma and false contracts that keep us from our true victory of the light. In the end, love always wins. It is only a matter of time, but all exists in the quantum field of this eternal now. We bridge the worlds of what is and what can be, all that is possible. With our infinite potential of the Great Spirit, we work hand in hand with the almighty creative power, and with our divine will, our I Am presence, we co-create the paradise Mother Earth has always evolved to be, in this now. We are the rainbow bridges that manifest on earth as it is in heaven. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 20 degrees, 23 minutes Pisces. The sun is at 3 degrees Gemini. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 4 degrees Gemini. Holly and mistletoe bring Christmas spirit to a home. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 21 degrees Pisces. A little white lamb, a child, and a Chinese servant from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Brothor of the late Nassim Haramain, We can now conceive of the gravitational force as the result of a specific flow of information, and we can think of this flow of information as being directed in any direction, instead of a flow of information flowing toward the center of our planet and producing this force that keeps us on the surface, as Newton described it. We can think of this flow as being directed in another direction, since it is coupled to electromagnetic fields that are present everywhere in space. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Moricetti, the mastery of the illusion of duality and separation is part of our mission on planet Earth. It allows us to remember that we are powerful light beings. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Juan Jose Vallejo Cívicos, the magnetism, gravity, integrity of pure, universal, unconditional quantum love unites all the astral, organic, and multidimensional structures of the universe. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James, we are continuing to receive huge amounts of Pleiadian energies. We are still in this portal of high-frequency energies until the 24th. The energies are at the strongest now. This is a powerful time for connecting with your star family and the light codes activations coming in. You may be seeing the infinity sign, the number 8, or the number 333 right now. This is a twin flame infinity portal too. The sun and the Pleiades are dancing above us and will continue to form an infinity shape together. These energies are meant to help us in opening our heart more and in living from that space of love. There is an inner union and alchemy that is occurring between the masculine and the feminine right now. The codes coming in with these energies are so needed. They are helping us to repair, recode. You may need extra rest as you have been integrating a lot of energies this week. It is a great time to be connecting with the energies and to be using them for energy work. These energies are amazing for helping us with our own energy. It's an amazing time to get some Andara crystals. They help in so many ways in connecting with the Pleiadians. I recommend using blue if you're getting one for that purpose. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Blue Galactic Eagle. Massive timeline jumps and shifts taking place. We are on the organic ascending timeline now. Solar storm brewing in the astral. We are very close. The frequency is rising and getting lighter. Victory to the light. Ascension is a built-in process. Everything is happening inside of you. All knowledge and wisdom is already stored inside your strands of DNA. And you are here as an incarnated avatar to go within to unlock, open, activate, and integrate your DNA into your cosmic soul monad. The energies are fluctuating and very sensitive right now with the collective. The Holy Spirit is asking us to be mindful how we choose to spend our energies and who to share it with. Perform self-care routines to ground these high energies coming in right now, light beings. Our planet is being given a continued ride upwards in vibrational frequency and amplitude. Those with greater light and its magnetics are receiving increased energy from the great central sun, the photon belt, the black hole surging with light at the center of our galaxy, our specific sun, and more. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute, we realize that the energy created right now isn't linear. It is interdimensional and exists in the center of our time, a place we call the now. We greet this extended family that is not in our time. We greet them at the cellular level and recognize who they are and the potential that exists within their challenges. We recognize them as belonging to our family. This is the magical time of creation from the highest divine source to the densest of our physical reality. With divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray, forgive. Forgive yourself completely. Forgive yourself for all you have believed you have done wrong. Release the blame, the shame, the guilt, the ideas that you are a burden, a mess, not good enough, a bad person, and not worthy of what you feel you need. These are all programs that we were indoctrinated with that have been used to keep us enslaved in loops of conditioning for the benefit of external power structures. This is not our truth. Many beautiful, brave souls know this, but are finding it incredibly challenging to fully purge these complex mental and emotional programs from the stored memories in their bodies and identity stories. This is a powerfully transformational process. Be kind to yourself, beloveds. Be loving and gentle with yourself. Your heart knows your way through it all. It truly does. Do not lose faith. Simply keep breathing and loving all of the aspects of you that are arising for healing and to purge these programs. Let the tears fall. Let the waters of your soul cleanse your being of these. Allow yourself to consciously bring love and forgiveness to all of you. You are a beautiful, brave soul. You are here for an experience of great and revolutionary love on earth. Open your heart and let it be. Now, if you feel called, place your hands on your heart, breathe deeply, take 3 long, slow, deep breaths. Now say to yourself, I am love, I am light, I am truth, I am forgiven, I am forgiven, I am forgiven, I am known, I am loved, I am free, I am free, I am free. Breathe deeply now and say slowly, I am here, I am here, I am here. You are here. You are so very loved. It is so. I so love you, beloved friends. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. 1111 coming in. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Raylene Brady. I have been sitting with this intel for some time now. However, it is now showing up in sessions and within the collective. I will share some of the transmissions I have received regarding the following. Conversations with the star sentinels. Much stimulation and acupuncturing of the Christic terrestrial grid points is occurring since the recent eclipse cauldron season. The lunar nodes are the points where the great planes of spirit and matter intersect, where spirit passes through matter. In this way, we are all invited to perpetuate the spiritualization of matter and the materialization of spirit within the earthly fields and forms. The dragon's head and dragon's tail are neither planets nor celestial bodies. In fact, they are actually intangible, mysterious points in the heavens, where the orbit of the moon intersects with the ecliptic of the sun. Both the dragon's head and tail are closely associated with lunar eclipses and solar eclipses. The dragon's head representing individual ancestral karmic imprinting as a portal through which unfinished karmic ties intersect with this lifetime, fate, destiny, transmutation for the awakening starseeds of the Earth star as we crack the code on the complex designs the lunar nodes incorporate within this mystic pattern of reconnecting our severed heads from our consciousness. The head of the dragon represents both desire and destiny, which are magnetized through forward striving and movement. The heroic urge to be active and to battle the impulses. The dragon's head is therefore seen as the seat of consciousness and the container of the brain, and is often depicted as severed from the earth, the key to our eternal sustenance and innate illumination. And with the whip of the dragon's tail, outmoded trauma, emotions, and relations are swiftly severed. This south node provides us with an anchoring point for release and springboarding ourselves into clear gnosis of what has gone before us, without remaining in the trapping mechanism of overwhelm. Many are consciously and diligently doing the shadow work required in freeing up both personal and planetary, generational, cultural, and trauma at this juncture, as the heroic part of all human beings has a rendezvous with the dragon at defining points in their archetypal hero's journey. Therefore, the qualities, traits, and expressions that characterize their roles for us are shifting. As a result, the great dragon lay arteries of galactic Gaia are in a major restoration phase and are dismantling the snakes and ladders effect, of the previous nodal experience by reconstructing themselves accordingly within our desire to re-enter the Garden of Eden via perpetual thrival and renewal. We are in the midst of a grand stellar, solar, lunar reconfiguration as our Earth Mother's umbilical cord is released from all falsity overrites. This is creating an extraordinary Kundalini serpent rising within via the dragon nodes of our solar system and our earthly terrestrial planetary nodal points. In this way, bona fide macro-micro star mirroring is re-establishing itself with ease and grace. This too is awakening as deep meta-mythos, the sleeping giants within the 3D to 4D landscapes, and stirring all authentic natural and supernatural beings from deep slumber. The dragon tamers, riders, and masters are resuming their rightful roles as the mysteries of the dragon's head and tail simultaneously ascending and descending with gusto through a new but old cosmic gateway, and with this miraculous movement, momentum is gathering with the release of all that is hidden from view by current lunar disclosures. In this way, a complete unveiling of all cosmic phenomena is made self-evident. A while back, I was shown that the dragon riders have returned to Earth. Know, too, that as the birthing gates of the true new Earth reach full dilation, the dragon midwives in flesh, those assisting in the birthing of the albino white baby dragons who are yet to assume their elemental makeup and molecular structure of their skins. These formidable souls are re-establishing divine vocation by holding sacred space for the baby dragons to alchemize their forms and fields to the metamorphosis within the meta-fields now mixing and merging within the noosphere of our personal and planetary bodies. We are now entering into a sphere of evolutionary mastery by self-realized consciousness, the mind and interpersonal relationships, and as earthly creatures evolve, a new biosphere organically emerges. And with it a new noosphere, as a divine reordering ripples throughout the omniversal fields, all is in deep symbiosis. This birthing is something not yet experienced in this current density-frequency ratio in such a way to trigger a proportionate transfiguration. Therefore, a changing of the guards of epic proportions is upon us. One not yet experienced within the authentic and organic time signatures of our beloved Earth star. This grand golden cyclic reconfiguration is bringing much neutralization and sustenance to the organic primordial grids, and with it the reactivation of all star clocks pertaining to surface Earth. The circles of stones and their stellar coordinates are zinging as the true nature of time within time is unveiled, heralding in the true-to-life bridging of galactic consciousness and mass. The on-ground crew are commended for all they are holding and sharing on behalf of the whole. May grace and godhood prevail both on and within our Earth star. Raylene Brady. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Seraph Knight. With love, family of light, now is not the time for separation. Many souls are on different paths and learning here. Many do not hold our truth, and that's okay. We are not here to direct another's path, just to shine our light and share our knowledge and wisdom. We are at a tipping point here as Gaia is shifting phenomenally into the higher vibration. As her energetic grids shift and realign to the higher frequencies, we are all feeling the shift while integrating into our physical bodies as our physicality is morphing. Now is not the time to fight the old, but embrace the dark within and in the outer world with love. These are exciting and challenging times for humanity, but we are upgrading our DNA encoding blueprint template. We are returning to the original template encoded within us all as we realign with the divine within us all. Timelines are dissolving and we are all dimensional jumping at times within our sleep or during the day, as we have many experiences here each day for our growth back to our divinity. Many will come into your life who are aligned with your higher consciousness. This will be shown over the months as you remain in your higher consciousness. Rewind, recall, and remember your power, freedom, and sovereignty as we stand as one intricate layer of source creation. We are here for unity and oneness. We are one. It's time to connect with your higher self and your soul tribe in your life. There are many who are creating separation from their minds due to their own beliefs and programs. Together we rise in unity, not separation. We are in this together as one united heart, nothing more, nothing less. We are the support network. As we support each, we create a grid line that spreads across our earth that interconnects every other soul here. Blessings and love to you all, dear hearts. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Galaxy Girl, Galactic Center. I am the Galactic Center, center of your Milky Way, now Golden Rose Galaxy. This one and I have been sitting in zero space together in stillness, in union and peace. This is what I wish to bring through to facilitate deep inner peace and connection with me in these times of turbulence and change. Upheaval is present on your world within the hearts of humankind, but it need not be so. For all are in the process of either discovering me, of the connection to the deep inner way of the single walk towards inner unity, or dancing with chaos. The inner chaos of man is only a decision. One makes this decision moment by moment, whether they will walk the silent road of individualization and inner stillness, for it is a lonely road. But when one is aware of it, they feel the connection to all things, and it is a uniting experience. You who have done the work and are able to feel this message are aware. All roads eventually lead to home, to the inner God spark. Many will not appreciate this, for your religious doctrines have divided, have taught otherwise. They have taught and instilled separation, for that was the game. They experience in this realm of the delusion of separation from Source. You are all fractalized sparks of Source. You are all here to experience what it is that you came here to experience. Earth Gaia has chosen her experience of ascension. Those upon her who choose are deeply aware and assisting in multidimensional levels in a myriad of ways. I am the Galactic Center, inner chaos or inner peace. Those are always your choices. In every moment and every experience upon Gaia, those are your choices. Do I choose the broken mirror in which society tries to portray truth, or do I look within and see the stillness and feel the connection of who I am? You are marvelous beings. My love is freely extended to you. My peace, my presence is freely given to you, for I am that I am. I too am an aspect of Source. I hold space for those who need to find themselves again. I am a reflection of all in my own way, just as you are in your own way. Activation codes are streaming through this message, are streaming through me. By my very presence I am activating you, and in some cases lowering frequency to increase vibration, to enhance the deep inner awareness and awakening that is occurring now in your world on all levels. There is no chaos. This one didn't want to write this phrase, but child, it is true. In the scheme of things, all is perfection, all is unity, all is the space of Source, the spaciousness of love, of freedom. But you have dived so deep down the rabbit hole of this earth experience that these vibrations, these feelings have been almost closed off to you. The star seeds, the old souls have been able to assist with activating this on the inside of the twisting to help untwist, so that the light from me, from the all, can freely flow to you. I am seeing a balloon being slowly filled with sand, becoming heavy with the weight. I am seeing the balloon now being twisted off from the flow of the sand. The sand, the fractals, has felt cut off from the flow, but it is not cut off. It is still sand, it is connected. I am seeing an intense light surrounding all things now, moving in pulses, in loving waves through our galaxy, and untwisting the twist. I am feeling waves of immense love, of calming frequencies moving into Gaia. Yes, friend, you are seeing and feeling what I wish to portray. I am the Galactic Center. I wish to activate you with 0-point energy now. Breathe in and feel this connection with your deep inner knowing that all will be well, for it is most well. I'm seeing and feeling zeros all over my body. Golden zeros are floating over Gaia. To those who are ready, each person can choose a golden circle to put within them as an activation code, as a connection reminder of this feeling of space, of peace, of unity. I'm seeing the golden zero expand to encircle Gaia. Children, come sit with me. Be still in this space of unlimited creation, of expansion, of peace. I am here for you always. I am an excellent place for our meditation journeys. Your world needs more zero-point energy. I will calm the reactivity. I will assist with awakening the others from the dream. When they feel your peaceful presence, they will begin to rub their eyes and awaken to their own connection within. The darkness, the lack of light beings have lost their way. They are being removed, recycled, for they cannot handle what is to come. The higher vibrational waves that are here and coming further in increased strength will not be a match for them. Great upheaval, great change always precedes growth and the understanding of the lessons. You need not understand in entirety to be at peace. Peace, stillness of a quiet mind and heart. Stillness is a choice. In the coming days, stillness will be your greatest resource, your greatest currency, your greatest asset. The deep stillness of peace, of one who has found their connection and remembered themselves in the earth experience. Those who can feel this are the leaders of today. You will be remembering your gifts. You will be coming more online to your higher dimensional frequencies. Your memories, your strengths and gifts will be more completely felt and attainable. I am the galactic center. I am your galactic center. I am here for you always. Children, do you remember all of your planning and dreaming sessions with me? Remember now. All things are accessible to you here. Remember me. Remember yourself. I am the galactic center. From Galaxy Girl. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Asara Adams. Energy update by Archangel Mikhail. Greetings, beloved ones. We are sending you blessings of love and light in this now moment, and we are inviting you to open your heart to our message for you. Dear one, you came into this lifetime as pure God Source energy in a human body. Over the years, many began to believe the limiting programming of your societies. We are here to tell you that you are the light of God, and that it is now more important than ever to remember this truth. When outer distractions seem to weigh you down, take a stand and bring your attention and awareness back to your heart center, where the spark of God resides. You are the light of God in a human body, who came here to bring forth this light to transform this earth reality. By bringing forth the light of God, we mean decreeing the light of God for the earth and humanity, visualizing the light of God for earth and humanity, feeling the victory of the light of God on the earth and in humanity, asking the angelic and ascended host to add to this light with the power of 1,000 suns. This is what is truly needed right now. This is what you came here for, to bring forth heaven on earth. Don't let the appearance of the current world make you feel powerless. You have more power with your vision, decrees, and assistance from the higher realms than any of the illusions of the dark side, which is all smoke and mirrors. The power lies within you and your willingness to hold the vision of the light. This requires a certain mastery over what you are focusing on. When you focus on the negative information, you are giving that your power. When you focus on the divine light on earth, then you are empowering a reality of divine light. However, you always have free will as to what you want to focus on. We can only assist upon your asking. Know that all is well, beloved ones. Welcome home. We are walking beside you every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure always. I am Archangel Mikhail, and I bring you this truth. From Asara Adams, TelosChannel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, Light Pioneer, paving the way for the collective consciousness of your species, aligning to the galactic universe, assisting the light upgrades. See the power of you, the collective consciousness of light. Like a vast forest growing, expanding, integrating, achieving. We are light, sending waves of cosmic love as we collectively pave the way. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Today is the opportunity to get grounded and centered with your heart's truth. Seek rest and sanctuary to go within and hear what's ready to be told. Signs from nature are guiding you to find the door, to cross the threshold to the other side, and to what you have been looking for. This is a very new beginning, new you, and new union that you are walking into. You have made it through the karma that previously kept you trapped from this. Continue facing your fears and overriding the ego as the past collapses. You are no longer stuck, but may not see that you are free to go quite yet. This is where following your heart will lead you away from the wrong people and situations and into your freedom. Today is the day to sever all ties with those karmic influences and take back what's yours. It's your turn to put an end to it all, as Spirit has already done their part for you. Turn over a new page and let love lead the way for change. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrian Elise, Gaia Daily, May 23rd through the 27th, Unlocking Potential. The Sun and Mercury have just crossed paths at 0 degrees Gemini. Mercury is retrograding back into Taurus and will turn direct on June 3rd. This Mercury retrograde over the cusp of Taurus and Gemini is shining a light on our issues of self-worth that keep us from more fully expressing ourselves in this world. These energies will come into focus with the upcoming Gemini new moon, partial solar eclipse on May 30th. This new moon in Gemini happens at 9 degrees 3 minutes and speaks to finding the confidence to more fully express our skills and potential. Supernovas, it's time to come out of hiding. Energy is building in an intense way with Mars moving over into his home sign of Aries on Tuesday. This is bringing Mars into an explosive conjunction with Jupiter, happening at 3 degrees Aries. This transit is about tapping into creative energy. Mars and Jupiter will be exactly conjunct for the Gemini new moon, ushering in a new start and impulse to express our creative fire. This desire to work with creative fire is on the table. The Sun and Mercury are squaring up with asteroid goddess Vesta, keeper of the sacred flame. Just as she moves from Aquarius into Pisces this week, we are unlocking and activating into our creative spiritual potential. This is our time. Mercury and the Sun are taking turns making a harmonizing trine with Pluto and Capricorn. Our self-worth for creative expression requires a release from outside authority contracts. Forces have long sought to keep the power of SNSs trapped and suppressed. We are claiming back our power by claiming our permission to be in our own sovereign autonomy, a necessary step in moving over into the Aquarian age. Mercury will be in a square with Saturn in Aquarius as he turns direct. The new roles we are to play in our new world will require confident self-expression. We can no longer hold back. Mars and Jupiter together at the beginning of Aries are coming into square with Black Moon Lilith. In Cancer, this represents our deepest, darkest hidden psyche as it relates to mothering and nurturing. This is bringing light to the dark distortions of the feminine and mother archetype, a very sensitive and painful territory. As we heal the earliest experiences of our life, we are also healing our delusion of separation. We must come back into a healthy, reciprocal relationship with the feminine and our Mother Earth as a representation of the Great Mother. This deep heart wound of abandonment and separation keeps us from accessing our creative power and channeling it into the higher chakras for co-creation. It is this wound of separation that keeps us from receiving the energetic support we need to help us express our full potential. We must come back into the fold to receive from our mother so we can fill our cup to overflowing and be the light, the love, the garden, a living, breathing example of rhythm and co-creation with her. Feminine power is creation energy, and it is so powerful. Great lengths and agendas have gone into keeping us desiring, yet resentful and fearful of this energy. This Aries explosion says it's time to claim back what is ours by fully receiving our connection to Source and living and breathing from that place, healing our way into wholeness so we can once again walk hand in hand with the Mother all the way home. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury retrograde re-enters Taurus. Sun in Gemini, sextile Jupiter in Aries. The backward movement of the God of mind and communication returns us to land we have been to before. Our muddy footprints will still be visible in the ground, help us retrace our steps back to where we came from. Now that we've reviewed our options, explored the facts and talked things over, Mercury requests that we get in touch with our values, what really matters, so that we can make wise choices from the heart. Questions around costs, emotionally and materially, are likely to arise, as are thoughts around worth, money, security. Give yourself time to work through problems and dilemmas. Check whether your seeds of intention are thriving or need more time to develop. Despite the slow progress and occasional thoughts of being bogged down, the solar connection to Jupiter promises that there are developments in the works. Yes, we might be tugging at the bit to get to the good part, but today is really one of those days to enjoy the journey, even if it's slow. Take a walk, even if you can't take the holiday of your dreams just yet. Read a book, even if the novel you're writing has stalled. Take a night off from studying, even if you're thinking there's never enough time to learn it all. Tease out moments of joy amidst the hard work to keep your spirits up. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Calendar Truth. Today is World Turtle Day. May 23rd marks every year the celebration World Turtle Day on the Gregorian calendar. The day was created as an annual observance to help people celebrate and protect turtles and tortoises and their disappearing habitats around the world. Today is then a perfect opportunity to dive into the ocean of time and revisit some ancient native wisdom to reactivate our dormant evolutionary memory. All indigenous peoples of the earth know and respect the wisdom and power of the turtle. Within the turtle's shell is the knowledge of time and the wisdom of the 13 moons. Turtle's wisdom is the power of cosmic knowledge. 13 scales make up the back of turtle's shell. It takes 13 moons for Earth to go around the sun just once. Among the indigenous peoples of North America, Earth is known as Turtle Island. To remember that Earth is Turtle Island is to remember the way of the Earth guided by the cosmic power of 13 moons. In the original time, Turtle's wisdom was known by every child of the Earth. Every child knew that 13 moons is the path to walk. It is the path of life that needs no explaining. After the original time came the seeds and the planting. Then came the sword and the forgetting. During the last 400 years, the indigenous peoples of the planet retreated deeper into the forest, the wilderness, the jungle. Wherever they went, they were followed by the machine and the 12-month calendar of colonization. Deprived of their own time, the indigenous people were forced into the false time of the machine. 13 Moons in Motion. By Jose Arguelles, Keen 11 plus Lloydine Burris, Keen 22. As a powerful and beautiful synchronicity, this day corresponds to one of the most harmonious days on the 13 moon, 28-day calendar. May 23rd corresponds to day 22 of the 11th month of the year, the spectral moon of liberation, marking the start of the 44th week of the year. Therefore, today is a triple master number portal, moon 11, day 22, week 44. We are also starting a 260-day galactic cycle in the Tzolk'in count. This synchronization is an invitation to tune into these higher numerical frequencies and meditate upon the intrinsic harmony present in the cycles of natural time. By the simple act of putting our attention on these numerical relationships, we neutralize and harmonize the external chaos and the current atmosphere of fear, terror, and twisted confusion around the earth. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Dragon Wave Spell. The dragon represents the unknown and the hidden energy within ourself and nature. The dragon also represents the Kundalini, the force, which for the most part lies dormant waiting to be activated. The cosmic dragon energy attunement enables us to awaken this unconscious force and knowledge. And from the Tolkien times, Keen 5, Red Overtone Serpent. The number 5 is called Overtone, and its key words are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th day really shifts the energy of the wave spell into higher gear, and this intense number adds turbo power to whatever sign it combines with. If you are a number 5, you will enjoy Overtone days because you are in your stride. This applies to everyone. When your number comes around, you'll feel in sync with the day's energy more so than on the other days of the wave spell. Nothing's gonna break my stride. Whatever your number is today, you can really benefit from this supercharged energy. It's an opportunity that you shouldn't pass by. Today is Red Serpent, and keywords associated with it are instinct, survival, and life force. The Red Serpent is a complex energy representing many things, including transmuting poison, which is a shamanic process of strengthening. If you can survive the poisoned bite, you will emerge stronger. The serpent is also the symbol for Kundalini energy, which is said to be located in the base chakra. It is believed that enlightenment is achieved when all the chakras from base to crown align. If you choose to transmute your poison, you will feel very empowered. To be enlightened, you must strive for balance between heaven and earth. Be prepared to feel very sensitive today, and potentially sensual as the snake in your base chakra tries to wriggle its way out. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Overtone Serpent, 5 Chikchan, Keen 5, 23rd of May 2022, Radiant Life Force. 23/5/2022 equal 556 equal 511 equal 52 equal 7. 5/5 Liberation Portal. Day codes 23 Royal Star of the Lion. Strength, Protection, Grace. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation, Movement. 7 Magic, Mystic, Solitude, Initiation, Spiritual. Month year codes 5 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 11 Illumination, Portal, Gate, Polarity. 2 Twins, Cooperation, Partner, Duality. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder. Keen 5 Freedom, Liberation, Transformation. 555 9 months ago, Keen 5 occurred on the 5th of September 2021, which was a 5/5 portal plus Keen 5 plus Tone 5 equal 5555. Freedom Code, Liberating Life Force. Today we have a 555 Freedom Code, so Keen 5 is truly a liberation kin. Another divinely ordained day empowering the forces of light. Day 5 in the Red Mother Dragon Wave Spell, where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love in the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are mindful of those that are living in fear and fighting for survival in this current climate of oppression and uncertainty. The overtoned serpent is bringing forth great healing through the actions of loving, nurturing, and caring for our kin in order to empower them so that they can become more radiant beings. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. The emphasis is on empowerment and radiance through the action of command. Number 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. Today we are empowering ourselves and our kin through rising above the fear and battle to survive on this planet. Through commanding back our power and sovereignty as free souls, we are able to reclaim our confidence, strength, faith, and inner light, thus healing ourselves and others through our radiant divine light. Stand up tall and view life from the higher planes. It is time to take command of your life and expand into the unlimited new horizons. Planetary energies. The overtoned serpent is an enlightened and very wise serpent, combined with the eagle's panoramic vision and the skywalker's bliss codes. We have potent planetary energies to rise collectively above the doom and gloom and bring heaven to earth. Our planetary serpents and grid are highly energized today and amping up to the max. In order to successfully liberate our planet and fully utilize the celestial blessing of these liberating freedom 555 codes, we must become fearless in our quest. We need a radiant and pure heart to broadcast this energy into the planetary mind, held by Blue Eagle and our planetary battery power center at Uluru. But first we must reclaim our personal, national, and global sovereignty and command back our full solar power. The test run, or power boost, is radiantly empowering all souls who tap into this grid to get the extra boost needed to recharge their own life force, passion, and vitality, and then radiate this out to others in Gaia in return. Today's question is, how can I empower myself to rise above all fear and survival challenges, to become a radiant, sovereign being and way-shower? Divine blessings for your radiant empowerment. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 5, Red Overtone Serpent. The mantra, the code for today is, I empower in order to survive, commanding instinct. I seal the store of life force. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of space. And on this powerful day of activations, manifestations, and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support us and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Els Minjes, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother of the Light. We appreciate you and your continued support, and all of you that continue to support us in this work and mission. If you'd like to support our work in this channel, you can make a one-time donation to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from our 17th dimensional beings of light through the Pleiades star system. Pleiades 1 messages, May 23rd, 2022. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Greater healings continue to occur. Pandemic flags are raised and destroyed. New shortcuts are shown. Divine masters continue to be born. Disconnected are permanently removed. PM plus reverberation in progress, 89% non-regressive. NEVA in genuine phase transmission, 91% non-regressive. Attention plus Dabaros AFR, supportive projector for illumination initiated, 88% non-regressive. Dabaros AFR, line illumination in progress, 92% non-regressive. The light celebrates. Architects are imprisoned. Sensors are disabled. Temporarily end of transmission, Pleiades 1, powering chamber. From disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. 555 flowing in. Have a most beautiful and blessed week ahead as we continue along this powerful red dragon wave spell of transformation, transfiguration, resurrection, and ascension. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make today and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.